Good afternoon, Eagles. Dr. Elize here, and welcome to our second edition of Meetup Mondays for myOn Reading. And guess what? I have a special co-host this afternoon, and his name is Georges, and he's going to be joining us this afternoon. Come on down, Georges.
Yay. Okay, so my name is Georges Elize. I am in the 5th grade. Yay!
And you're going into the 6th grade on next year. So we are getting ready to be more independent. Yay! And so Georges is very interested into sports. In fact, his favorite sport is football. And so parents, it is a-okay if you read books of interest with your students. So whatever they're interested in, allow them to choose their own books while you read with them. And so Georges is going to be reading Kickoff Blitz. Is that what you're going to read? Mm-hmm. All right, click on the I so I can explain that to the parents. All right, so parents, one of the beauties of myOn is that it provides additional information for you. It provides an overview. It also provides the Lexile reading of this for the student and the recommended grade levels. And so if your student is in the 5th grade and they're reading a book that's in pre-K, you can go ahead and make modifications as to regard what books that they can read. And so let's go ahead and click on the read the book, Georges.
Okay.
All right, Georges. And so looking at this text, what do you think this text is going to be about?
I think it's going to be about like a kickoff, and he's going to get the ball and make a couple of touchdowns and get some hard hits.
Okay. And so looking at this text, I see something very interesting. I see that is Sports Illustrated. And so Sports Illustrated is a special magazine that showcases different things about sports. And so parents, it's okay if they're reading a magazine as long as they are, you got it, reading. So let's continue the book, Georges.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to you? All right, go ahead and go to the next. All right, perfect. So Georges, you're going to start reading, then I'm going to read. Is that how you want to do it?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so let's go for it.
Game day. The Wildcats warm up for the season opener against the top-ranked Bandits.
The top-ranked Bandits. I loved how you read that. Beautiful. All right, keep going.
Carlos Ramirez is the Wildcats kicker.
Okay, so listen to how I read it. Game day. The Wildcats warm up for their season opener against the top-ranked Bandits. Carlos Ramirez is the Wildcats kicker. And so looking at Carlos Ramirez, it's okay if you don't know how to pronounce the names correctly. Sometimes they are pretty complicated, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so in this case, his last name is Ramirez. And so, Georges, I got a question for you. Mm-hmm. Who's the Wildcats kicker?
Carlos. And I also went back to the story to get that information.
So you went right back to the text to find that information. So you didn't just say, you know what, I just feel like putting the name Georges in there, correct? Mm-hmm. All right, so my turn. What? Tu Yang is the Wildcats' best special teams player. Well, most of the time. Oof. Hey, Tu, what's the deal? Georges, what happened there?
He dropped the ball.
He dropped the ball.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. That's a big no-no, right, Georges?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to drop the ball in football, right? Mm-hmm. What can happen if you drop the ball?
Your teammates can get mad at you.
Okay, your teammates can get mad at you, but what are some penalties that can happen during the game?
If you hold the, let's just say the wide receiver's going out for Odell. If he grabs him like this, they will call a penalty. And also the sportsmanlike conduct if you cuss them out or do something or punch them.
Or doing something inappropriately?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you do inappropriate things, you can get a penalty?
Yeah.
All right, keep going. Next page.
You never drop kickoffs. I know, Carlos. It's just we're playing the Bandits. Nervous about facing a former team? Yeah, but I'm more worried about dun dun dun. Warren Broody.
Darren Broody. So he's nervous about playing Darren Broody. I wonder why. I wonder why is he afraid of playing against Darren Brody? So let's see. Who? A bully from my old team. He made my life miserable. He's the reason I switched schools.
Why you?
Hey there, loss is our gain too. So Georges, I know we talk about being a cool kid, but is it cool to bully other kids?
Why you bully me? No.
Is it cool to bully other kids?
No.
No, it is not cool. Because looking at him, looking at this experience, he had to do what?
Switch schools.
He had to switch schools to get away from that bully. So bullying is not cool. So I love how the text is not only talking about football, but it's talking about character traits as well and what to stay away from. Anyway, what's the problem? He can't bully you anymore. But what if he's on the special teams like us? Just think of him as number 46 and focus on the number. Okay, this game, he's just number 46. Besides, he probably won't even recognize you. So I think his friend is pretty nice because his friend is giving him some good pointers, right? What pointer did his friend give him?
He said, just focus on him as 46, as number 46.
As number 46. So don't focus on him as a player, but focus on him as the number 46. Is that who I think it is? Georges, who do you think that is?
The bully.
You think that's the bully? All right, let's go to the next page and see.
Why you bullying?
All right, go ahead. It's your turn.
Here it comes, Joe. Now that's more like it.
Oh, why did he say that's more like it?
Because he caught it.
Because he caught what?
The ball.
He caught the ball, Georges. All right, keep going.
Thanks, I guess. You're right. If I think of Darren as just another player, I don't feel so nervous.
That was a good pointer. I like that. Glad I could help. We need you at your best today. Why? Special teams play isn't important. We're almost never on the field. That's not true. Your turn, Georges.
Coach Michael says that every 5 plays involve special teams.
Oh, go back and reread that one. You missed a couple of words.
Coach Michael says that 1 in every 5 plays involve special teams. That many? That just makes me more nervous.
So that makes him more nervous, Georges. Our best tackler needs to be tougher than that. I'm not worried about making tackles. I'm worried about returning kickoffs. I suppose it's not very fun to get hit. Yeah, I'd rather be the one doing the tackling. Hey, Wildcats, huddle up. It's game time. So, Georges, looking at this text, what is your favorite position?
Quarterback.
So you like to be a quarterback? Why?
Because I got a good arm.
So you think you have a good arm, so you like to throw that ball?
Yeah.
So you have a good arm, but do you focus on the other player? What's important about being a quarterback?
You have to look for whoever's open.
So you have to look for whoever's open. What else is important about it?
That you do not get tackled.
Oh, what is that called? There's a special word if you get tackled as the quarterback. What word is that? Starts with an
Sackle.
Oh, you.
That's
okay. That's okay. What word is that?
Sack.
You can get sacked. So parents, as you're reading with your children or your students, be sure to ask them interesting questions about what they know about that sport or whatever is of interest to them. All right, son, your turn.
On the game's first play, stay cool, brother. Toe. Wait until the ball is kicked, and then turn on the dress, brother. Don't crack.
What's going on in that picture, Georges?
There's just a player that's running. And after the toe says, FBI, open up. Then after that, he goes and tackle the player.
So he's trying to tackle him. Okay. And what's going on that top picture?
He's I believe I can fly.
Really, Georges? So I believe I can fly?
Yeah.
So what is he flying to do?
Tackle.
Oh, so that's one way of them
He's
tackling?
trying to go for his leg because look, I see in this picture. He's trying to wrestle his real leg.
Oh, I love how you went back and you looked at the picture and you said, you know what? I see what's going on. So can you read that the script there?
Frank, great tackle by number 25, To Yang. The Bandits are pinned deep in their own territory.
Wow. Who do you think's going to win this game, Georges?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
No.
So you can't tell yet? Even if they have the different pictures for you, you still can't tell? All right, let's keep going.
Let's go. Let's go.
After that play is over, watch it, Yang. Darren, you can't hide from me, punk. Georges, is that nice?
No.
No, that's not nice at all. All right, your turn.
It's going to be fun pounding you into the turf. Darian just recognized me. Now he's gunning for me now. On the field, he's not Darian. He's number 46. Got it? Yeah, I got it.
Hey, Paul, hit the bench. I'm taking your spot on special teams for the rest of the game. Okay. Your turn, Georges.
Oh, on first down, the Bandits line up. The ball snapped. It's a gain in the middle for no gain. Crunch.
Well, go back and read that.
It's a run in the middle for no gain.
Okay,
Crunch.
so run up the middle. Keep going.
On second down, the pass is dropped. I have a question. How did he drop that ball? It was so close.
I love when you ask me questions. The only thing is, you know the football game better than I do. So I think you need to be able to answer your own question. What do you think he did? What do you think happened there?
Oof. He took his hands like this.
He took his hand up?
He tried to do it Odell, but he can't. He didn't do it right.
Oh, he didn't do it correctly?
He didn't do it right like me.
Like how you would do it? Yeah. So you think you're a perfect player?
Yeah.
So, okay, so now I have a question for you. Mm-hmm. If you were in this text, how would this story change?
How we will win like 54-0.
You think you'll win 54-0 because you're that awesome of a quarterback?
Yeah.
All right, parents. Well, we hope you have enjoyed some time here. And if you're interested in reading some more about this football and Sports Illustrated, feel free to go on myOn with your children and to complete reading the book. As we continue to read the book, we hope you had a great time. Thank you.